Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Could I have everybody please stand for the national anthem of Japan and then remain standing for our national anthem for the United States. Thank you to the Great Oak High School Marching Band. Let's give them another round of applause. Well, konnichiwa.
Oh, thanks.
That is my safe and only Japanese word that I could use this afternoon. Welcome. My name is Aaron Adams. I'm privileged to be the city manager for the city of Temecula, and I'd like to welcome you all here today. As we celebrate 20 years of friendship, exchanges, and ideas, Temecula is proud to kick off this celebration here at home. In October, a delegation of citizens, city officials, and others will travel to Japan to celebrate in Daisen. There have been many highlights over the years, including high school choral exchanges, city officials, many middle school age students, and citizens. The benefits are too many to detail today, but the most important benefit is the relationships and education of those who have traveled both ways and the respect and appreciation of another's culture and way of life. Sister city relationships happen all over the world. And it all began with Dwight Eisenhower forming the Sister City International Organization. In 1959, President Eisenhower's White House Conference on Citizen Diplomacy, he envisioned an organization that could be a champion for peace and prosperity by fostering bonds between people from different communities around the world. By forming these relationships, President Eisenhower reasoned that people of different cultures could celebrate and appreciate their differences and build partnerships that would lessen the chances of new conflict. Today, we are joined by guests from Daisen. We are so pleased they traveled so far to be with us today as we celebrate the rededication of this beautiful Japanese garden. As we embarked on this project, the city's goal was to provide not only a monument to this important relationship, but also to project to our citizens our respect to our sister city in Japan. This garden will serve as a beautiful location in which our citizens may sit, reflect, and feel as if they have entered a piece of Japan. I'd like to introduce some dignitaries that are here today. And first off, I'd like to introduce our 3rd District Supervisor, Supervisor Jeff Stone. From the City of Temecula, we have Mayor Marianne Edwards. From the City of Temecula and our sister city liaison to the City Council and a love and supporter of this program for over 2 decades, Council Member Ron Roberts. And from the City of Temecula's Planning Commission, Commissioner John Talicio. From our Community Services Commission, we have Commissioner Jim Myler. Is Commissioner Fox here as well? Thought I saw her. And from the TV USD, our school board, we have Rick Schaefer. And I think it's also appropriate to recognize former school district superintendent Dr. Lichty and former school board member Stu Morris. We thank you all for coming out today. Also, we have members of the Temecula Sister City Association, so would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. And one of our esteemed honored guests, we have the Mayor of Dyson, Mr. Masanori Morita. And at this time, I'd like to invite from the Sister City Association, Mr. John Lieberg.
Thank you, Aaron. Mayor Edwards, Councilman Roberts, Supervisor Stone, and the few of you that weren't introduced directly. Thank you all for being here. It's we're braving tremendous heat, fires, and everybody. We truly appreciate you being here. I'm very honored to represent the Temecula Sister City Association, including especially the current and former board members, many of whom are here today, and we appreciate you all for being here. Thank you. As Aaron Adams said, this is the 20th anniversary of the Sister City relationship with Dyson Nakayama, and of course it coincides with the 25th anniversary of the City of Temecula. In the blink of an eye, we have lived history and made history. This duck pond has been preserved by the city as a place of reflection in the form of 3 monuments. The Veterans Memorial, the Dutch 9/11 Memorial, and this Japanese garden first dedicated 10 years ago in honor of our sister city of Nakayama, and rededicated today in honor of our sister city Dyson and Nakayama. The older memorials focus on people and events, while the Japanese garden focuses on nature and our relationship to it. An important part of the Japanese garden is the distillation of nature to its essence. A Japanese garden is designed to mimic nature through the use of water, rock, wood, and plants as symbols of mountains, islands, oceans, and sea. With these few elements, the Japanese garden models in small scale nature in its vast scale. Human artifacts, like the lanterns, are placed in the garden to remind visitors that we are part of the natural order. The Dyson Sister City relationship is a partnership of equals, and like the garden, is a dynamic relationship, constantly changed, acted upon by those who nurture it, and like a garden, becomes more beautiful as it matures. A sister city relationship is like the design of a Japanese garden in that the relationship is simplified to its essence. It is about people, family, and friendship. Thank you all for being here, and please remember to visit this garden and enjoy the serenity it brings. Thank you.
Thank you, John, for those remarks. And at this time, I'd like to invite up our Temecula City Council member and liaison to our sister city, Councilman Ron Roberts.
Thank you. Well, I was going to say konnichiwa, but my city manager already looked in the dictionary and found it, and there it goes again. It happens all the time. Anyway, welcome to this monumental occasion. 20 years ago, Temecula was approached by representatives from the town of Nakayama, Japan, to be a sister city with Temecula. We were excited that a town in far-off Japan wished to begin a sister city relationship with us. As many of you know, Nakayama has now become part of Dyson Township. And today we celebrate not only the relationship we have had with Nakayama, but all who encompass Dyson as well. As my city manager also reminded everybody, Dwight Eisenhower began the Sister City program in 1956. His reasoning was that people of different cultures would celebrate and appreciate their differences and build partnerships that would lessen the chance of new conflicts. In Temecula, we have embraced that philosophy wholeheartedly. There have been hundreds of trips across the globe, citizens from Margarita Middle School, council members, city staff, local business owners, and many citizens. These trips are truly important to not only those who attend, but to the thousands who benefit from the understanding of peace and friendship that are made. Simply said, they renew and strengthen important global relationships. I have been fortunate to serve as the City Council liaison to the Sister City program for the past 20 years. Supporting this program has been one of the most fulfilling experiences of my political career. Watching the hundreds of kids come back with from Sister City visits with renewed understanding and compassion is worth its weight in gold. Today we celebrate with the dedication of this newly enhanced Japanese garden. Today we honor our guest by presenting this garden to the citizens of Temecula to enjoy and reflect what true world peace is all about. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. Please join me in welcoming the Mayor of Dyson, Japan, Masunori Morita.
Konnichiwa. On behalf of the town of Dyson, Japan, we are delighted to celebrate the 20th anniversary of our sister city relationship between Temecula and Dyson with everyone who is here today. I am so impressed with the beautiful Japanese garden and admire the people who have been involved in this project. We appreciate all of your hard work. We hope our friendship will grow and bloom beautifully, like the tree in this new garden. Thank you very much. ありがとうございます。
Very well said. At this time, I think we'd like to invite everybody over to the garden to check it out for yourselves and dedicate this to the community of Temecula. So thank you for coming today. Let's go visit the new garden.